Nobody saw it coming? Not even McBain?
Well, at least he got closure. I mean, it sounds stupid considering, but, you know, at least he got to do what he needed to do.
Well, not everything. He was looking for Todd Manning's kid. I'm picking up where he left off.
Good. I mean, Todd's weird, but he loves his kids.
He'd do anything for him.
Unlike my mother, who did everything she could to hurt me.
Who is it?
Pizza delivery.
David, what are you doing here?
I thought we would start with a lovely cheese pizza. God, you look hot.
I loathe pizza.
Yeah, but I love it.
What do you really want?
Forget the pizza. I want you.
Your mom was at John's funeral with David Vickers.
Really? I thought he was smarter than to hook up with her again.
Well, maybe he isn't.
Smarter or hooking up?
Who knows? Your mom just got dumped by Clint Buchanan. Vickers doesn't have much going on. Maybe he's desperate.
He would have to be to even think about crawling back into her web.
You want me?
You think I don't? I do. I want you. Look, I miss you. I miss everything about you. I miss your kindness. I miss your hospitality. God, you look hot.
There, the truth will out. Hospitality, you've got nowhere else to go.
That depends on your definition of nowhere.
You're not gonna have the temerity to suggest that you live here with me, are you?
No, absolutely not. I would never do that. Well, I would, and I am. I would like to, but I won't try to sleep with you. Well, I will probably try to sleep with you, but if you don't want me to, I won't. One of your guest rooms will be just fine.
They're filled.
Then can I sleep on the couch, please?
Why would you need someplace to stay? You seemed perfectly comfortable on that park bench.
Turns out that park bench was already spoken for by a smelly guy named Angry. Dorian, I'm not out of options.
David, are you expecting free room and board from me?
No, absolutely not. I could clean the pool.
I have a perfectly good pool man.
Wash the windows.
The gardener does that.
Cabana boy. Come on, I'm desperate here.
Yes, I know that things have been very, very difficult for you. And now with Spencer's trial coming up and the fact that you had that great disappointment in your so-called acting career.
Okay, well, with all of this sympathy, you'll let me stay, right? I'm gonna take that look as to mean yes.
Nothing has been agreed to.
Oh, come on, your options aren't much better, you know. Well, with Adriana and Clint, they've given up on you. They've turned their backs on you. As a matter of fact, they hate the ground that you walk on.
It's just a temporary setback. They're gonna come around in time.
Oh, come on, be honest. Do you think that either one of them are ever going to forgive you? I mean, what you did to Adriana, that's huge.
I know. You're right.
I'm sorry, what?
You are right. And so is everybody else who is blaming me and condemning me for what happened. I blame myself.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's stupid.
No. Tell me.
It's just... Every time the phone rings or somebody calls and hangs up or I get a text message, I freak out for a second still. Told you it's stupid.
No, it's not. Look, after everything you went through...
After everything my mother put me through, I still can't believe she did that to me. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over it.
You will.
Not until she pays.
What if it doesn't help?
It already has, okay? She hated it in jail. Even if it wasn't for that long, it really freaked her out. She's claustrophobic, you know. She can't stand to be locked up like I was because of her.
Adriana.
No, listen to me, all right? This is working. She went to jail. She's lost Clint. I'm working on her losing craze. That's what I was doing before you came in, you know? I was looking up the competition circulation figures. And then once that is gone, La Boulée is next, and then...
Okay, Adriana, stop. Look, I hate your mother for what she did to you. Okay, I hate her so much, I don't want to spend another minute thinking about her.
You don't have to. She's not your mother.
Roxy was no prize.
Well, she didn't have you stalked and kidnapped.
It might have been an improvement. At least Dorian cared enough to try.
This isn't funny.
I know, it's not. Look, it's eating you up inside, and you need to let it go.
I can't.
You hit her where it hurts most. She lost you.
Well, that's not enough, okay? Maybe it is for her, but it isn't for me.
Think about it, Dorian. I'm probably the only person on the planet right now who truly understands you. Except maybe Medea. Was she a real person or a fake person?
You're not helping.
Look, I don't like what you did to Adriana, but I understand it. I understand where it comes from. You told me about your childhood, the pain that you went through, and you're just trying to prevent your children from going through the same thing.
Yes, but Adriana is accusing me of being a perpetrator, of inflicting that same kind of pain on her.
Maybe you did, but your intentions were good.
Adriana is very young and very vulnerable. I don't want to see her go down that same path as my sisters, Melinda or Addie, or what about what happened to Cassie and Blair and Kelly and me?
That list just keeps getting longer and longer, doesn't it? But Adriana's gonna have to go down that road all on her own.
But Rex? Rex? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but he's just like the worst kind of... I mean, it's just exactly like all the rest of those horrible examples of men who have destroyed the lives of the women in my family.
Well, don't get mad at me. I never drove you to an insane asylum.
She doesn't really love him. She just thinks that she does. I mean, how hard was it for me to get her to stop trusting him?
Not too hard. You just had to hire your average madman and have him stalk her and mess with her mind.
I didn't know he was a madman. I had him vetted. He seemed very respectable. He was a lawyer.
That was your red flag right there.
Adriana is going to forgive me. She's going to come around. And so will Clint. Oh, really? My life does have to get back to normal sometime, you know.
Think of it this way. You've got better prospects than I do.
David, you really can't think that you're gonna piece your life together sleeping on my sofa.
You need a friend right now. What have I done? I brought you a pizza. I gave you a nice, long shoulder massage. So if for no other reason, let me stay here for karma points. What do you say?
What the hell? Okay.
You're not just toying with me, not trying to get my hopes up just to watch them crumble on your travertine floor.
That isn't travertine. It's marble.
Really?
David, how far have you fallen?
Apparently pretty far.
I meant it. You can stay here with me.
And not just on the sofa, right? You're a lifesaver. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, but there are going to be some ground rules, all right? And if they're not adhered to, strictly adhered to, you're back out on the street.
No, that's fine. I agree to the ground rules. No eating in the living room and no charging anything over $500 to your account.
No charging of any kind, but those are not the kind of ground rules that I'm talking about.
Then what are they?
We'll just take it one day and night at a time.
Perfect! That's how I live my life anyway. Look, I know this isn't easy for you, but it means the world to me, so thank you. With no strings attached.
You're welcome. With no strings attached.